Hello YouTube, Ginger Squatch here again with the 8-core workstation, or as I like to call it, Supernova. It was actually named Nova from the Naval Air Station, where it was employed as a workstation unit. Actually, I am in the middle of cleaning it and swapping out down in here the PCI slot, swapping out the old just regular 4-block out with an internal. In order to get to it, I have to remove a couple of fans. This is something that I actually modified to pull a bit more air into the case. It was actually a pusher designed to push the air out, but I took a Antec fan that was on a stalk and more or less welded it into place. This is able to push more air, and it's got the little LEDs on it. But nonetheless, right now, each one of the processors is, what are they? Opteron 2347HE, running at 1.9 gigahertz, 4 cores each, 8 cores effective, 8 gigabytes of DDR2 ECC RAM. I'm not sure what their clock rating is. I don't feel like tearing all the fans to keep the RAMs cool, and also to keep help keep the motherboard cool. Pushes air out along underneath and then down along the video card so as to keep things cooler. Actually, I've got to make another one of these, the velocity stacks. The case has actually got a pair of fans. Now this is granted, I know the sticky goo from the Velcro, but they had Velcro on it for some unknown reason, but it's got a pair of fans on the side. Now, normally this Thermaltake armor case only comes with a very large fan right here. Does not normally have the 2 smaller fans. These are actually set to align right on top of each of the CPU cores. I've got another one of these. This is just something that I've just bodged together. It's actually a Chinese food soup container, a small soup container. Just punched the bottom out, punched holes, and screwed it in. So yeah, it actually works really well. This CPU stays about 13 degrees cooler than this CPU. And then I've got various other fans placed to push air across the board, and my solid state drive, which is up in there, and then my various other drives, my 1 terabyte, my half terabyte, and then a bunch of other crappy drives that I just stick garbage on. But yeah, I am actually going to be, like I said, changing out. I know it's not USB 3.0. However, most of my devices are not USB 3.0 yet. Now, I do eventually plan to put a pair of, if they'll work, 2360 SEs in it, and then if the North Bridge will allow it, yeah, it's got, well, it's not really called a North Bridge on this, it's a processor interconnect. But if it'll allow it, I would want to put 16 gigabytes of RAM into the machine. And then the video card is just an old, what is this thing? It is a ATI Radeon Sapphire 4870, 1 gigabyte. With the old DVI connections and the old TV, which, but yeah. I plan on upgrading those, as I have the expansion capability to add additional graphics cards, and I have the power. My power supply is a Corsair 875. So, yeah. But I plan to eventually upgrade the video cards, and when I do that, or should I say video card, I actually plan to add a second card to the system. The biggest problem that I have right now is this thing runs like 160 or 170 watts. It was pushing so much heat into the case that I had to put one of the jet turbine fans down. I literally took packaging tape and sealed up the video card so that way it would all exhaust out the back, which actually dropped the temperature of the video card by about 8 degrees, if I remember correctly. I think it's 8, it might be 11, but it dropped the temperature. It dropped the motherboard temperature by 7 or 8 degrees, but yeah, nonetheless, yeah, lots of plans. And then I plan on each one of the hard drives. There is space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hard drives, at which point I plan to actually put, I'm probably going to end up putting 4 terabyte, maybe 6 terabyte in each space. And then I'll probably, this is only a 240 gig solid state, so I'll probably end up going with a 1 terabyte solid state, and then 4 or 6 terabyte for each one of the additional storage devices. And then your standard DVD-RW drives, which actually I plan on replacing one with a Blu-ray, because we still have Blu-rays. Yeah, I know. Archaic, isn't it? But nonetheless, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, hit the like. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. Either way, leave me a comment. Let me know what I'm doing right or wrong. Thank you guys, and I will see you all in the next run.